Hello and welcome to this review of the Viltrox EF-M2 II adapter for micro four thirds cameras. So this goes on your micro four thirds camera and it allows the camera to take Canon EF lenses. So quick overview, we've got a tripod socket. The construction is metal and it seems very sturdy. Got USB input for updates, and that is micro USB for doing some firmware updates. Got a button here that just makes it easy to get lenses on and off, so just pulls back that locking pin, and we've got an aperture button here. So on this side, this is a fitting for micro four thirds mounts, and you can see we've got the electrical contacts. It's all metal and we've got a bit of glass here. And on the front side, again, we've got a piece of glass. We've got the mount for Canon EF mount, and we've got the contacts here that make contact with the lens. So what's good about this is because of the glass, it enables you to reduce the focal length by 0.71, and that also has the effect of increasing the aperture value. So let's have a look at mounting it now. So this is one of my favorite Canon lenses that I have. This is the Canon 35mm f2. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to attach this to the adapter, line up the reds, and the reason I like this is it's a very light lens, it's a great focal length, got autofocus, but we've also got stabilization as well, and this is a really nice lens and it will go really well on this micro four thirds body. So it doesn't take up too much real estate, it's not a silly size, and that's really nice. So what we can see when we turn it on is it's actually set in f8 at the moment, but I can go all the way down to f2 and I can go beyond f2 because the Viltrox adapter, because it reduces the focal length, it also gives it one extra stop of speed or one extra stop of aperture. So you can see here I'm going down to f1.4, so it's going to be much better in low light than just using a dumb adapter. With a dumb adapter you can't adjust the aperture because the aperture is controlled electronically within the lens. So I can adjust the aperture seamlessly as though it's on a Canon body, and autofocus is nice and snappy too. So I'm not losing anything in autofocus speed, it seems really quick and it feels really snappy as well. So far so good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take a picture of my mannequin in my shed. It's a dreary, miserable day here in England in March. So I've got it on continuous focus with the speed booster, and you can see it is hunting about quite a lot. I'm making a racket. So it's not brilliant with continuous focus. I'm going to take it off continuous focus. So I put it on single point focus and that locks on fine. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to look at what that extra f-stop gives us. So I've now set it to 1.4 rather than 2. Using face detect on my G7. And that seems to work fine with this lens. Even in 1.4, which is more challenging. So I'm not seeing any loss of quality with using this lens adapter. The lens is behaving just as well as if it were on Canon. Now the box isn't too special. It's quite nice to see we have stickers on the side. So these are quite nice that when you take these off it leaves a mark of void, but it does mean they're sticky, so we have 2 on each side. And within the box we get some very simple instructions. Plastic bag, piece of quality assurance paper, some silica gel, and a Allen key. And the Viltrox adapter fits in here. You could use this as a case. This box could be used as a case if you really wanted to, but it does not come with its own dedicated case. And the box has this that just slips over the end. However, because of the sticky substance, I'm not going to put it back on.